candles glitter like you're in a thriller. Heart goes pum pum pum. Ghostly figures that can get so bitter. Show you want to enter, you can turn back now. You don't know where I've been. What's going on inside? Where the monsters like to come alive, come alive. Do you really wanna know me? I'm really not that cozy. It's up to you, so you decide, you decide. Would you love me at my worst till the coffin's in the dirt? Try to break me like a curse, you know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd. I like dancing on the verge. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion, but could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you'll just check it out. A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. Broken windows and a warning scribbled on my wall saying that you better turn around. Wouldn't be the first to try to burn me down. Your move, you do. Would you love me at my worst till the coffin's in the dirt? Try to break me like a curse, you know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd. I like dancing on the verge. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion, but could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you'll just take it out. A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. Could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you're just taking inside. A haunted, haunted. I'm a haunted house. My words till the coffin's in the third. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion.
Hello, everybody. We are live. Happy Sunday. I have a little different headphone in, and I'm trying to get used to it. Hello. Hi, tits. I think I'm going to change headphones. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Metal Cliffs, for gifting the membership, and welcome. Same shit. Hey, Cornbread. Hey, Bugsy. Archangel. Tragedy Pimps. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? I was over there hanging out with Ert on her panel. Hey, Kim. Hey, Magpie. Jeep Girl. Tanga Ray in the house. Holy. Hey, Carrie. Jimmy Buckley and Kelly. Everybody, welcome in. Oh, man. Y'all behave. Carrie and Magpie. Behave. Look at that beach behind me. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Hey, J. Marie. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Little Dove. Outlaw. Good to see you guys. Man. This one lady is out of control over there. Thank you, Aussie, for being a member. Let's see if I can play a video in the back tonight. We can play something. Let's see.
One of them get timed out, which is her 6 Up son. You freaking stop the show. You're like, who timed out, JBT? Like, you made the freaking stop the show. You're like, who timed out, JBT? Like, you made the biggest deal like you guys were BFF.
Look, TPE, it says 13 months. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. I will be making some new videos soon. It's not going to take me 3 months like some other people. You did. You got a membership. You're now a member. Welcome. Welcome, Renegade.
Ass is just a renegade. Never been afraid to say.
It's not going to play. Oh, it started to right when I stopped it. Damn it. The anger's right there. Ooh. 1 year, Titty McGee. Thank you. Thank you all. I did a member stream this weekend. So if people want to go, if you are a member, you can go watch that. We reviewed a little bit of Deet's panel and just talk shit. That's what we do. I'm a review channel. In case you don't know, I review content, I pause it, and then I talk shit. True story. Hey, Shorty. How you doing? TJ. Bubbles. Who's Bubbles? Hi, Bubbles. So glad you guys are here. Look, the first thing I'm going to watch tonight, guys, is a video that Chronicles of the Shady put out. They put it out a day ago, and I want to start there this evening. We're going to get into that in just a minute. We're going to talk about crime sleuthing, and we are also going to go over, maybe talk about Ziggy a little bit. Maybe. It depends on how I feel. I'm not really feeling Ziggy-like. Strange, huh? Oh my gosh. Thank you, KK. Welcome to the new members. Thank you so much. You text Chris too? I text Chris today. Hey, Maisie Keen. So good to see you. I miss you guys. It's good to be back. All right. This is the first video I'm going to play, guys. Chronicles of the Shady is not in my description yet, but it will be when we end this live stream. Everything that I play, I will make sure is in the description. I don't usually put it in before because I don't know if I'll play everything that I have. Yeah, thank you everyone who's gifting memberships. I will try not to miss anybody tonight. The jerks and Six Up Tragedy Pimps Exposed brainwashed you. Damn it, Jimmy. Tragedy Pimps Exposed said, I love it. I love to brainwash you, Jimmy. Just kidding. Brainwashing. It's not true. It's just not true, Jimmy. You followed us from Earth? Well, hello, Sunny Cat. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Forgot to turn my air conditioner off, but I'm super grateful to have that air conditioner. I will tell you that. It is getting warm. Oh my God, tits. Stop it. You guys are not brainwashed. We're not a cult over here. And if we were, we would know how to spell it correctly. Oh my God, if I have to hear crime sleuthing one more time. Well, what I plan on watching is, well, I'm not going to spoil it. Not yet. Not yet. Hey, Beach Mom. It's good to see you, love. Shh, drink the Kool-Aid. Drink it. Watching from the bushes. Well, it's good to see you, J-Dub. All right, guys. I'm going to drop this link in the chat, and we're going to play those. Slime Sleutin. There's so many nicknames for her, and I have not picked the one I'm going to use yet, but I kind of think that the one Haven picked is probably the one I'm going to use, but we'll wait. We'll wait till midstream and I'll pick a name because I have to have my own nickname for her. Yeah. Hi, Lenny.
But if it was me, and thank God it's not, I would start by calling 911. Hey, Justin. As the last person who claimed to see Sebastian, period. Thank you, September Virgo. Thank you, honey.
Let me start with saying, the title of my stream is like, how far will they go? I've heard a lot of people over the last couple of weeks talking about how do we make it stop. I have seen an escalation lately in the sector because of the Sebastian Rogers case and the way that creators have connected that with Summer Wells case and done everything they can to exploit the hell out of that case. That's what they do. So that's what we're talking about. Yeah. Tragedy Pimps. That's what we call them. I know a lot of people in the sector are like, oh, that word, it's overused. But it is what they are. They're criminals. Most of them are grifters, scammers, liars, exploiters, and Karens, turns out. A lot of them have that in common. So, yeah.
Honey, and we're all praying for a safe return. Thank you. I'll call 911, especially if I was the last person who claimed to see Sebastian, period. Wouldn't have time for nobody else, wouldn't have time for nothing else, wouldn't have time for zero. I would pick up the phone and I would dial 911. Don't want no excuses. There is zero excuse. None, zero. Can't convince me otherwise. Zero, zero.
You know what? I am also not a professional at anything. I'm a kind of professional at talking shit, Christina. But I don't claim to be either. The problem is that a lot of these people claim to be advocates or have some special skill, right? But they don't. They don't have a special skill. They turned it into a big shit show. Yeah, and they've done everything they can, like I said, to connect the two so that they can, fit it right where they want it. Me too, Breeze. Me too. I think a lot of us, all of us are. Yeah, I would hope that even the exploiters would want the children to be found, right? I would think that. I don't know.
Well, I'm just throwing out things if it was me. Again, thank God it's not me, but if it was me. So let me move on.
This is part of my problem right here. The stepfather called the sheriff's department and had dialed 911. But my problem is how many calls are coming in to TBI, 911, all this other stuff because of what's created on YouTube. Because of the things that creators say on YouTube. How many times have we seen it just in the Summer Wells sector? This little community that people will present Bones, for instance, Ziggy. How many people do you think called and reported that shit to TBI? I would say quite a few.
Many people have asked me, why did Miss Proudfoot not call 911 immediately? And here's your chance to answer that.
Because by the time I realized my son was missing and I called my husband at that point, I was hysterical. I was at the point where I couldn't even form words anymore. And my husband is the one who remained calm enough to call them.
Hey, to be honest with you, Miss Grace, the way we live outside of city limits, so you don't call 911 because you get routed to a dispatching hub who ask what's your location, and then they route you to another dispatcher to talk to give this story. I cut all of that out and I called straight to the sheriff's department because they have jurisdiction of where we live. So sorry that I decided to bypass a few steps and go straight to the source, where they responded within 10 minutes of the phone call being made.
But if I were the LE, I would also do the very same with all the cars. That includes Kathy Bauer socks as well. In fact, all the Bauer socks. You have probable cause. The car Kathy has looks identical to Katie's, for those in the back of the room and did not know that.
It is a lot of thought. You're right.
Hell, spray the washer and dryer behind it. Look down the drains. Pull out the tub drains, the kitchen drains. Look for the blood. Just saying. Is there a reason they don't want to stay in that house?
And you're headed back.
What do you listen? What do you think would be the reason, after what we've seen that's happening? I'm not saying the reason why it's happening. It doesn't matter why it's happening. It's fucking happening. People are going to these parents' homes. What do you mean? Have you seen the camper? Is everybody okay? I know that most people think of what they would do, but none of us fucking know well, let me rephrase that. There are some people that know what it feels like. But if you're not that person, then maybe you shouldn't comment on what you would fucking do. And how many times have we seen that we're wrong? A lot.
Back to Memphis right now. Are you in your RV right now?
I am in my RV. We are not disclosing our current location just because of safety reasons, due to the YouTubers, the Facebookers out there that have sent some very heinous, threatening information.
By the way,
and things.
I hate to pause again, but I've seen that Ryan Finds Truth contacted the campground and asked to rent the space beside them for whatever amount, and mentioned that he wanted to bring his drone. I don't know whatever happened with that, but wow.
Of that nature, threatened to be outside of our house, all kinds of nasty things. So we're not disclosing our location at this time, unless you're law
Miss
enforcement.
Proudfoot, is that one of the reasons you left the home?
One of them, yes, ma'am.
Hey Earth, great stream earlier. I hope you're not still alive. Great stream tonight.
Let me move on. We all know
100% Sally Mae. That's why they're there, parked outside, because they're being harassed. They left their home, and now they're being harassed away from their home. Those people will probably say, well, they're not at home, so that's why we want to see what they're doing. It's none of your fucking business. They're on private property.
she's helped, and I'm speaking of Kathy Bauer socks now. She's helped her son Chris cover up many things now and throughout his life. And it's already come to the forefront now that he has essayed 2 of his family members in his younger days.
Come to light. It has come to light. No proof. No charges posted. No evidence of it. Just YouTube creators that are all tragedy pimps that hang out together saying the same thing. The fuck. I know, right? The close-up. Mm-hmm. It was good to be there. I'm glad that I could make time to come up. I love you. I love hanging out with you.
And Kathy, what is it with these mothers enabling their kids?
Yeah, and so
So
it was Ziggy. I see Ziggy before she left Tennessee, when she got done humping Fred, is in the airport, and she's whispering and talking about SA, that Chris had committed SA on a family member, and it was a lot like Summer. They have to keep reiterating that so you guys will believe it.
Into a conversation yesterday with a very reliable source. Guys, I wish I could tell you who it was, but they want to remain nameless. So just take this as, allegedly or speculation, whatever you want to file it as.
It's bullshit, Sweetie Pilo. I've been watching you, not really looking at you, for almost 3 years now. What the fuck is wrong with you, woman? Damn.
What they shared with me was information about Chris Proudfoot and the great lengths that his family would go to cover up for him.
We know what their sources are, right? We found out what their sources always turn out to be somebody they created. Like Ziggy and Lolita. They create them. Remember when Sweetie Pilo promoted Ziggy when she first came out? All the CPS documents. Oh, she promoted the fuck out of that pig. Here we are. Wasn't even the truth. Not only was it not the truth, but it was made up. And you all are doing it again. Shocker.
So pretty much the conversation we were having, I was like, do you think, we know what, so a 15-year-old, autistic or not, wearing diapers, who is considered very high functioning?
Mm. Oh, Nancy. Talk about an OG tragedy pimp. Did y'all just, are we hearing this shit? It's a mother. She's a mother.
Are we going to consider that as normal or okay? That doesn't seem right. This is a kid who, in my opinion, at the bare minimum, he's being physically abused. But I even wonder, and this is what I brought up. I said, do you think he could be so weird as to SA type abuse? Well,
wow.
Somebody, how do I say this? Okay.
How about
in the past?
How about you don't, bitch? How about you shut the fuck up?
Let's say, and this is for sure before Chris was of age, so 18 years old. Not only did he SA his own stepsister, but he also did this to his...
Where is your proof of that? Has anybody in my chat, I got almost 200 people here. Has anybody seen proof that Chris Proudfoot was charged with molesting his sibling? Please bring it to me.
his cousin. And his mother,
his cousin.
Kathy,
His cousin.
covered for him.
I'll take anything.
Covered it up however she
I
could.
will take proof of that he sexually. Let's not diminish it over here. We're not going to diminish it over here. I want to see proof that Chris Proudfoot sexually assaulted anyone. Please show it.
And suddenly, it all started to make sense. Though these are women, or not women, these are females that in the past were victimized, is it possible that he didn't have any?
Just hear that.
I hate to go there, but females that she could. And suddenly, it all started to make sense. Though these are women, or not women, these are females that in the past.
How fucking dare you? How dare you? This Sweetie Pie Low, just another one of them. Just another one of them. I don't know how this woman has 52.9K subs.
Were victimized. Is it possible that he didn't have any, I hate to go there, but any preference on this? Is he just an abusive type person?
You don't hate to go there. You mother. No, I need to breathe in. Look. That's a lie. You love to go there. There you go. That is the reason why you have 52.k subs. Stupid people in large numbers. Yes. Breathe, six up.
Rolling in, we've got time for some questions, so yes, ma'am.
I was a few minutes behind, so sorry if I missed this, but has there been any indication at this point of foul play or anything of that nature?
But see, it's not just that they love speculation, Jay. They love the negative speculation. Not the speculation that puts anybody or anything in a good light. They want the ugly, the gross, the appalling, the disturbing. They fucking love it. Why?
There is no evidence to support foul play is involved in the disappearance of Sebastian.
But at this point, you don't rule it out.
We're not ruling any.
Y'all hear that? Let me rewind that. I keep hearing this community too. It's really strange to me. Let's respect law enforcement. We respect law enforcement, which, I mean, I have maybe a different feeling. But if you do, and that's what you're claiming, then how come when they say it, you don't believe them? He's saying it to you.
There is no evidence to support foul play is involved in the disappearance of Sebastian.
But at this point, you don't rule it out.
We're not ruling anything out.
So 5 weeks, and you guys covered so much ground. Searching, going back, researching, checked out every case of a possible sighting, nothing confirmed. Not a trace of Sebastian anywhere. Nothing found. No footprints, no video, nothing.
Nothing that is taken us to locate Sebastian.
And are there any working theories?
We come up with theories almost daily and try and investigate and make sure that we're doing everything we can to find Sebastian.
Share any of those?
No, sir.
2 questions, if I may. Have you ruled out Sebastian's mom and stepdad's involvement in this case? And as a follow-up, have you cleared their alibi?
I think the TBI said it best. They've been nothing but cooperative with law enforcement since day one of this investigation. There is no evidence to support foul play on the part of Sebastian's parents.
Hey, Fox Mulder. Hey, Crispy. There's this flyer, guys, the real one. And we're going to talk about the content creator on this platform that thought it was perfectly okay to make a completely different one of these and present it as a thing. And that all her excuses and some of her history in life in general, crime sleuthing. But this is a boy who is missing in Tennessee. His name's Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers. He's 15 years old. He's a male. He's white. He's 5'5", 120 pounds. If you have information, call TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. What else is the other number? We got 615-451-3838, or just call 911, guys. I hope they find him soon. Shout out for Chronicles of the Shady for making that, because I do not watch these content. I don't have enough time to go over and even look. And yeah, it's just out of control. I seen this today. Hold on. This live stream, video was uploaded by Bullhorn Betty. It's called Breaking. Human Remains Found in Mississippi. Sebastian Rogers? ? What, Betty? Are you okay, Betty? I don't know what's going on with Betty. I haven't watched her in a while. Let's watch and see a little bit.
We don't know what to make of it. We do have some additional information, but there's remains that were found floating in a river in Mississippi. The problem is nobody's reported missing in the area. So we have no idea what is going on here. We don't know if this has it most likely does not have any relations to Sebastian Rogers, the 15-year-old autistic boy that disappeared from Hendersonville, Tennessee. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding the Sebastian's mom and stepfather, Chris Proudfoot and Katie Proudfoot. They ended up leaving and going to the...
You know what? The majority of the bullshit is coming from YouTubers. Is it not? And the fact that maybe the family doesn't know any better and they came to YouTube. I mean, the amount of misinformation that I've seen on here is mind-boggling. It was Hobo Shoestring. What did I miss? The disrespect this creature has for deceased is off the scale. Christina. Yeah, I will never forget some of the things that she has said about human beings. That's for sure. But from Betty, I'm going to blame Betty for this. We got crime sleuthing, guys. And she is out here on these streets creating havoc. Let me show you something. How far will they go? Let me show you how far they will go. This is from Earthstream earlier. I'll put the link in the chat. I'm not going to play any of it. I just want you guys to see what's on my screen. But I want you to sew up to Earth as well. There's her link. Here is the poster that Crime Sleuthing edited, changed, put a different picture of Sebastian in. Then she cried all over the YouTube streets about how she is the victim. She is being bullied and harassed by you people. And she has made a list, I guess. We're going to watch some of that. Her talking about her list. I attempted to get on the list. I tried to type in her chat, but she blocked me. Sixupmedia sent you a DM. Do these people not think how Sebastian is feeling if he is watching all this hate people he loves? No, they do not. They do not think. In my opinion, they only think about themselves. She copied another YouTuber. Yeah, well, actually, there was a tweet as well directly from TBI. And she says, well, they didn't say her name, so nobody knows that it was about her. How do they know? Prove that it was about her. If you're the one who did that, which you are, because we got it, we seen you do it, then that is who they were talking about. Okay. Oh, yeah. She even put her tag in it. You're right. It's right there. Here, let me get the original. But first, let me pull up this content that I'm going to play for you guys. We're going to play some of it because I need, if you haven't seen her, you're going to meet her tonight. You're going to meet Crime Sleuthing. Her last live stream didn't even have a live chat. We're not going to talk about that one. We're going to talk about the one that she did. It's all right, folks. Let's make a list, shall we? And I was in the chat like the first 20 minutes, made 3 comments, got blocked. I wasn't disrespectful at all. There is no live chat up, but I'm going to go over this.
No tolerance. Thank you so much. Get you added here. Thank you so much. So that's it. I'm not a drama channel. So we're not going to have the back and forth and all that bullshit. Recently, I have made the mistake of going into a couple of drama channels, trying to defend myself against the slew of slander going around. And that's on me. That's my fault. I shouldn't have even bothered because these people are not interested in the truth. You can show them the truth in black and white, and I did, but they will still pick at that. They'll pick that apart as well. So in my additional downtime that I've had, I thought, how can I address this in a way that, I want to be transparent with everybody, but I want to be able to do it where I'm comfortable, where I'm safe from getting attacked, where I'm actually allowed to show everything and go through everything with the people that matter to me. And that's my subscribers, my members, my people, my friends. The rest of these idiots can literally kiss my ass. I'm done playing games. The continued slander and harassment is reported.
Slander and harassment. Everybody is getting sued, by the way. I heard it. Oh, I missed this chat. I never see anybody when 6up isn't here. I love you. I'm so glad you're here. Let's see. Other people, I've never heard of this in any other case.
And things have gotten to the point where YouTube support has had to escalate to get things taken care of. And they have, and I really greatly appreciate them for that. So, by the way, this is a video of the eclipse from NASA. Isn't it gorgeous? So I'm at the point where I'm just like, you know what? I just want to handle this on my own channel in my own way, where my people can ask me whatever you want, and I'm not going to get dogged on. I'm not going to get dogpiled on any more panels.
I was there at this point, and I was in your chat, and your chat was barely moving. I think you had like, I don't even remember, but there was nobody there. Who are your people? Pigeon, Heidi, and crew? Like, who are they? There wasn't a lot of them.
I'm sick of it. So, cool wrench. So, what I want to know is,
Love T.
I think I can start with, I know some of them myself. If there's any questions that you guys have for me, if there's any rumors that you've heard about me, I want to know what I need to address, and I will address every one of them.
Pooh, your chat is fire. which if you're not subscribed to Pooh's channel, link is in my description, with Tragedy Pimps Exposed and the Jerks and Metal Clips and a couple others, the Kid, everybody's in there. New subscriber here, wanted to say hello. Well, hello, Scara. How are you?
What bullshit have you heard? Or what things have you think you know, you think are true? What have you heard?
I've heard a lot.
I mean, I can list a few. There's people say that I have had multiple name changes, that I've changed my name multiple times since I've been here on YouTube. People said that I have other alt accounts that I'm using. People are claiming that I scammed.
Do you have alt accounts? Oh, girl.
That I kept
about that
money for myself.
You're a scammer. I can say that. You know, sue me. Sue me. Scammer. It's what I cover over here. Scammers, grifters, tragedy pimps, insufferable fucking Karens. Low cows. I love it. I love it. I love it.
And that I owed her money. Everything that I just said is completely false. Let's see. I'm being accused of contacting families when I shouldn't have, and inserting myself into every case.
Hey, Kraken. Losers.
Both not true.
Yeah, there you go. Good one. Christmas tree.
What else is there? One. Oh, that I altered an official TBI document, and that TBI put a statement.
Oh yeah, you made me remember what I was doing. Be right back.
No and no. That's not what happened. What else? Help me out, guys. What else is there? Because I'm making a list. Anybody? Because the ones that you brave enough to tell me, what have you heard? I'm okay with it. This is your chance.
I heard
you want me to cut
that you think it's okay to put your hands on people. Hold on. Let me show you. That's what I heard. I heard this. I heard that you were at an anti-mask protest and you decided in your delusional mind that it was okay. Well, let's watch. Let's see the title first. Let me tell you guys the title. This is from Robert Turner Ministries. Sub up, looks like. Anti-mask protesters assault civil rights activist Reverend Dr. Robert R.A. Turner and Tulsa City Hall. Let's watch this together. Thank you all for being here tonight. Here, let me grab you guys the link too. Just in case you need it.
This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I am the voice of one crying out in the wilderness. I am the grateful pastor of a third Vernon Church. And we are here as we
America the Beautiful.
proportions that occur right here
Don't you have an autoimmune disorder? Aren't you online crying about it? How YouTube's affecting it and you're out there like that?
Racist mob of white people descended upon Greenwood.
Sweetie, let us have our voice.
And
We'll let you
drop bombs.
Sir.
There she is. There she is. Oh, Deborina. Oh, Deborina. Is that your name? What the fuck are you doing putting your fucking hands on that man? I could not believe, look, I had to get this video. Shout out to who gave it to me because I had typed it in. So I'm going to make sure that everybody knows where this is at. That's for sure.
On American soil.
We're going to listen to the reason why I wanted to stop before I reviewed her content is because she's going to talk and mention this. And I want you guys to hear how she talks about it.
Racist mob of white people descended upon Greenwood and dropped a bomb on Greenwood and killed black people, black lives. And not one of those racist, angry thugs were ever charged with a crime.
You are racist. Just
Not one. And God
Pearl. Oh, shit. I am telling you, the caring is fucking real, y'all, and I am scared.
still sits high.
Reparations.
And God looks low.
Are you a believer in Jesus?
And God is not pleased with the sins of this city. And it has been a travesty that you can care more about a face mask than you can about justice. You care more about the people who choose to cover their own face than you do about justice. And even today, as I have come every week since September the 12th, 2018, and this city has yet to pay reparations. These citizens, you care more about a face mask than you do justice for people whose bodies are still in mass graves.
Liberty! Liberty!
Black people have never received justice.
Liberty! Liberty! This was the craziest thing that she thought she was. It is crazy. She thought she was very appropriate. Just a touch, right?
In this country, you can yell, you can push, you can pour water you so.
Preach choice when it works for you, bro. Preach choice when it works for you.
And you ought to repent.
Our choice.
As John the Baptist.
What a fucking loser. God help us. Take a sip from my happy camper mug. Just be glad that I'm not that. Wow. Yeah. Yep. That was Kevin. Pooh.
As Jesus preached, repent, for the kingdom of God is at hand. And before America, there was Jesus. After America, there will still be Jesus. And your face mask cannot protect you. The lack of your face mask will not protect you. Your guns will not
It's
protect
wild.
you.
Wild level. Wild level. Wild level of it.
The wrath of an angry God. So there be any love of God in you. If there
That's
be
great
any
that you just
humanity-
want to fucking breathe your disease on vulnerable people that could pass away from it. You're such a great fucking human. Thanks. Just, ugh. Ugh. I'm glad it's almost over. I'm going to speed it up. Because, yeah. I actually should go back and replay where she assaulted him, but I got content to play.
But the love of Christ to do right by God's people. And they said the same thing.
Let's see if there's anything in the description here, Breege. If it says when. It says, "It is sad day in Tulsa, but I will not be deterred in this fight. By God as my helper, I will endure this fiery furnace, and as people will make it to the promised land, our people will know justice. The racism that destroyed Black Wall Street in 1921 is alive and well in 2020. I have never in person seen mobs filled with such hate, or so filled with such hate as I did today. I hope our city leaders will stand up and, I don't even know that word, the racist remarks we've endured today to the steps on City Hall. Starting at 1 minute 55 mark, you will see the water thrown on me, which is assault. Sorry, that didn't say that. I said that. By the same individuals seen screaming in my ear. You always see the two women grabbing my arm and one of them grabbing my bullhorn." Oh, he has a GoFundMe, guys. Hold on. Let's check that out. Holy yes. Here is the Help Restore Historic Ronin AME Church. Let me drop this in my chat. Here's the link. Let's read some about it. Oh, it's a historic African Methodist. Wow, from 1905, guys, and they're restoring it. Their goal is 1 million. They've got 91,000. So if you would like to give, that would be a great way to give back, in my opinion.
Why are you
Yeah, grabbing and throwing water. I mean, or anything, anybody. It's assault. The law, it says unwanted touching. I don't want you touching me. You don't touch people. Shouldn't have to tell adults that. Wow. That's probably her husband. Is that her husband? Just kidding.
And I plead on the blood of Christ over your soul. Idolatry of white supremacy. In Jesus' name.
Yikes.
Credit card for reparations.
Woo.
You take credit cards? Take credit card for reparations.
You ain't gonna step in front of him.
Murdered children.
You ain't gonna
Do
step in
you
front of
pray
him.
for America's
Take a credit
murdered
card. How
children
about
through
$10?
abortion?
Will that shut you up?
Yeah, I would like to know that.
The word of God has been spoken. The word of God has been spoken. And it's written in Isaiah 61.
No. In a stand your ground state, you do not. If you feel fear for your life or any of your families or close ones' life, and stand your ground, no. It is very embarrassing, kid. Also, respect when they started holding up money and credit cards at him. Are you fucking... I didn't see that part.
For the Lord God is upon me. For the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings to the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives, and release from darkness for the prisoners, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor, and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all who mourn, and provide for those who grieve in Zion.
How much are we getting paid?
Until the morning, and a cloud of praise until the spirit of heaviness. They will be called the oaks of righteousness. If you love God whom you have not seen, how can you hate your brother you see every day? And what you have shown tonight is not the love of God, but it is the love of your Father, who is Satan. You have shown the love of your true Father, who is Satan. And you need to repent from your sins today.
And what does the Lord say about greed?
Hey, you get money for this.
What was coming up? I don't know if I clicked out, if that was over or what. That was so weird. It went to the next video. Sorry about that. Let me go back here. Yep, that was it. That was the end of it. That was a lot to take in. That was only like a 7 or 9 minute video, and I sped it up. Yikes, girl. Yikes. So let's see. She'll talk about it. She's going to talk about it in the stream.
Anybody? Because the ones that you brave enough to tell me, what have you heard? I'm okay with it. This is your chance. If you want me to go over something, then you need to bring it up. Because this is my channel. This is where I will handle everything. So now I did put subscribers only mode on, I believe. Let me look at when I put it on. 10 minutes. So have we hit 10 minutes yet? Because, you know, these people lurking in the bushes, they're going to subscribe just so they can spout off nonsense and then leave. That's fine too. You'll be shown the door if you're disrespectful. But I want to have a conversation with the people that matter to me, and that is my subscribers. The people who, your opinion of me, my reputation is very important to me.
Well,
I
wanted to comment in your chat because I'm a subscriber. I was subbed, and I wanted an answer, and you didn't give it to me because you don't answer questions well at all.
Oh, altered phone call. Altered phone call. UCN. There's another one on the list. I'm volunteering those, so. Welcome back, Black Dahlia. She says, I am a newcomer. My first time here. I don't know anything specific. I've just heard rumors and such. My curiosity brought me here. I guess my question is, why do you think there's such negativity? I think where it originally started is over pride. I accidentally, and it was my mistake, I accidentally slipped out that somebody else had also donated $100 to Kara.
Okay.
And that was between us. And I guess that person didn't want that out there. I'm not going to get into in detail right now. I'm going to go over all of that when I actually cover that specific topic. But what I can tell you now is that person flipped out, completely flipped out, and then started infiltrating channels that I was on. They put out a video, and they have like 3 times the subs as me. They put out a very awful video about me, never came to talk to me like an adult about it. Just,
oh my God. Are you for real? You really think that somebody has to come to you before they make a video about you? Girl, you are going to be so miserable here. I don't even know what you're doing. Infiltrating, I know.
put out a very ugly video, and that created a lot of crap. The other crap before that was just nonsense. I'm going to add another one. We're going to go, how do I word this? Some of the original drama, for some reason, and somebody's going to have to explain this to me, is some of the drama went all the way back with their memory of me, all the way back to the Sophie Long case. Lindsay, very aware of who you are. If you make one more rude comment, because I know what you're doing, can you turn on slow mode? Because you're being sarcastic. I don't want to hear it. Done.
Because again, you said something about you wanting to know what your people thought. You bitch, you don't have people. Like the only people, listen, stop it. There were no people. I was there and you blocked. It was me and the other person you blocked, probably. That was it.
So, yes, I do have that. I have that recorded phone call. And absolutely, I agree with that. I have brought some of this, not all of this, not even a lot of this, some of this on myself. I know that because I made the mistake of going to other channels to try to defend myself, and I should have never done that because that was not. They're not interested in the truth. They're drama channel. They're after drama, content, views. That's their whole spiel. So I thought that the person that I was going to be neutral and fair because that was my opinion of that person at the time. Turned out, nah, she is neither. I will be going into that as well. So absolutely, there was no issue with what I did with the flyer. But they saw that in a statement.
Okay, here it is right here. Let me get this comment down. Do you guys see this? You see her tag on the flyer? This is not the picture. This is not the flyer.
And assumed it was about me, and it was not. So can they prove that TBI flyer, that the TBI statement about there's flyers going around that are
no. This is what we're not going to do. I also heard you say 20 other content creators did the same thing. Show them. Show them. Show the other content creators that edited and created their own TBI missing children's poster. Not seen one, only you. I've not seen another one.
They're not. Can anybody prove that was about me? Because I can prove it was not.
Tanga.
Okay? And I
All I can see in my head is your Barbie face that's on the jerk thumbnail today. That specific one. Oh, but you're a Barbie. You'll be okay.
Yeah, that's what drama. That's
And I'm only
specifically what
saying that
drama
because I
channels
just watched the Barbie movie, and I highly recommend.
are. So I thought one of them was going to be fair and honest, and it just that's where it started to spiral. I will be. What I'm doing right now is I am making a list, and then you guys are going to vote on which ones, which order I'm going to address these in, because some may not be as important.
She's making a list.
Okay. So I want to put these. You tell me all the bullshit that you've heard. I'm making a list, and I will go over all of them.
So my question was, why do you think it's okay to just go touch people? Touching. Unwanted touching. And more on that.
So I have no problem, but I'm not going to do it on any other channel because they're not after the truth. Did you clip out some of what you were saying on those recorded calls? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I heard that they were saying
so
that
we'll get into the call next stream. That's for another stream. But she's a whole ass fucking case. Is she gonna send her list? I don't know who she's sending that bitch to.
Recording 2, recording 3. No, that was my screen recordings. I did not splice or edit anything whatsoever.
Yeah.
Or any other phone call. Speaking of which, let's go all the way back to my VHB calls. We're going to go over those too. Now, that was so long ago that I figured all of that BS in the past with Perplexed and BHB, all that stuff was like way old. So don't you at some point let those things go? I had privated a bunch of those old videos, not a bunch, but the ones that were about BHB and Perplexed, because I'd move forward. I didn't want that still out there, because that's drama.
Oh my God, you have not moved forward from that at all, because I heard you and Laura together on panel. So that's a lie. Like a 2-year-old child.
How do you explain why you're striking people if you stand by what you say? It's kind of a loaded question. Think I could probably answer that by saying, number one, I know that there is somebody out there that is claiming that, our copyright page that we have as creators, if you're not a creator, you don't know what this is, but it's a copyright page.
Here we go.
In our back studio.
Mm-hmm.
When you go into it, it'll give you a list of who all has used any of your content and their content.
Not any. It does not alert us to somebody that has used any of our content. That's a fucking lie. It's not how it works. Just make shit up. It's like your graph you made up. I've seen that. That shit was a fucking joke. You had all them super chats reversed, and that was your little graph to show the proof that it happened. Fuck.
So I'm going to answer this in just a minute. So somebody is trying to tell people that you can't strike somebody unless that says 100%, because it'll say 10%, 40%, 50, 60, 70, all the way up to 100, right? They're telling people that you can't strike unless that says 100%. And I was going, why even?
Well, first of all, how it works is you get a notification from YouTube when somebody uses a big percentage of your content. So like over 3/4 of it. Okay. Something like that. You're not even. People didn't get their super chats back. No, she's full of shit. She is full of shit.
Second Live with Care. Let me write that up. I'm not sure. What is your question about Second Live with Care? Okay. Oh, is that true? I was just going to ask the same question. Like, I haven't seen nothing from her. So, well, that sucks. Well, So let's see. Yeah, I have the clip of the person when they said it, and I took that information to YouTube support and I read it off to them. They looked up the policy. They sent me the actual policy, and no,
they looked at the policy. You talked to a robot, and it replied to you. You're so. She's making a list. She's checking it twice. She's out to get some legal advice. Crime slutting is striking. Channels down. Warmth? I don't think so. Oh my. We're not going to play that much of her. Like, I think I was in there until she started playing whatever, and I was already done. You can't.
Mimi's runs. That's not
Then she went live last night. I might not have mentioned this. She went live last night for like 20 something minutes with no chat. So nobody could even interact and just rage quit like some psychopath because she is one. Did you see her? Out of control.
It's just funny because they're claiming that they're putting that out there to try to get people to like not strike. If somebody has used any of your content, that copyright page will show whether they used 5, 10, all the way up to 100%, right?
You sit on a throne of lies. You liar. Hey, Chronicles. I played your video. Guys, please go sub up to Chronicles of the Shady. She's cleaning her house. We did some of that today. A little bit. Not much. She's always rage quitting. Yep, she's still here. She's like one of them that I know. She'll be like, I'm leaving. And then she'll be right back. Like, bitch, you ain't going anywhere. You're going to be right back. Quit lying. You lie too much.
Right?
She does really lie a lot.
Told me in writing, and I will be showing that in writing.
Oh my God.
Whether they use 5%, 50, 85, it doesn't matter. If they use any of your content,
that's not true. No.
A small amount like that.
Strike me. Strike away. My gosh.
You could just go back and edit that part out and you're good, right? It's just 5%. But there's people who will take, like, one example is my apology video. You guys, remember it's only like.
Where's it at? I'll play that whole motherfucker. Watch me.
No, Lindsay, that's not true. That's just not true. I know people have told you that, honey, but that's not true.
I think she was talking to me.
So,
I told her that's not how that works. So I did, in fact, not just ask a question, but made a statement. And that's probably what got me blocked. But I remember it was around the 20-minute mark that I was blocked. I tried to go back in and it was a no bueno.
Betty Joe, you can leave now because I saw your comments. Not even having it.
Billy Joe leaving too, but she wouldn't say sixupmedia.
That person has been vile to me, and I don't want him here. Period.
Aw. Do you like her friend?
She can just sit and watch.
Aw.
She's gone overboard, way over the line.
She really is.
All right. So again, she got me pissed off.
Oh, she's so mad now.
It doesn't matter. If whatever amount they use, if they don't have your permission,
oh my God, stop.
Most of the time, 99 point whatever.
Bitch, we don't fucking need your permission. God. How did you find Purple? Like one of the people that says the same dumb shit you say. Oh, you bitches. Can you read? Is it really like it's comprehension skills? Like, I hang out with people who eat dictionaries and shit. So this woman claims she worked for a very prestigious law firm many years ago, I presume, as a cleaner. I bet she was a paralegal like Betty. Because Betty's Law and Order. Bet you Crime Sleuthing is too. She blocked you? Of course she did. I was thinking she probably blocked everybody is why there's nobody here. Because why else would there be nobody there? And you would think, Crime Sleuthing, there would actually be people there because you're like raging. There's nobody there.
At time, I have always ignored them. I clear them out. I just dismiss them. But if you take somebody's 5-minute video, for example, or 20-minute video, whatever video that you take, and you take it and you use it on your channel, and then you pause it and you sit there and bash that person, and you're harassing them, making fun of them, and then you play a little more, and okay, now let's nitpick that apart and bash them some more. That's not a review. That's not a review. So that doesn't count as fair use. I have spoken with YouTube about this. A lot of people hide behind fair use in order to harass people. And I'm telling you, you don't have to put up with it either. All right. So that is what.
Yeah, you do. Oh, man. Streaming on both her channels with 2 chats open. Yeah, I seen she was streaming on 2 channels. But last night, she did not have a chat. Don't you know you can't question her? Actually, I can. I thought Perps was her bestie. Where was she? Everybody asked her that lately, like this last week. Like, where are your friends Purple and Heidi at? She actually says, I don't need them. And that's what Purple says too. But I hope my friends show up for me. I show up for them. Send her a gummy. I think everybody should have a gummy. Love gummies.
But I struck voices for. She took. I know you don't like Purple, and I need to let me just leave this on the screen here because I'm not playing.
Oh, that's when I got blocked.
All
so
right,
it was 22 minutes.
Yeah, just the nastiness has to stop. It just has to stop. You can do. There's a lot of videos that I've seen out there that
I know you don't like Purple. What does that have to do with anything? She was not anywhere. I mean, we just brought that up. Purple was not there. It was just me and you.
Constructive criticism, and even getting a little bit rough. That's not harassment. You know the difference between a review and harassment, right? Does anybody in here have a misunderstanding of the difference between somebody reviewing your information, reviewing your content, and taking your stuff to go and make fun of you for 2 hours?
No confusion here, ma'am. Thanks.
Do you know the difference? No, she wasn't though. Yeah, Voices did that to me. Then she started putting
Voices
very ugly
for the voiceless claims that you sent law enforcement to her grandmother's home. Did you do that? By the way, if you get a false copyright strike, do not put your personal information on it. Just don't do that. They got lawyers for that.
And then she did another live about me where she took some other video of mine and did the exact same thing. And she said the most vile things in her content. I have it all screen recorded because I learned to screen record everything. I watch it at 2 times speed and record it. So I've got it all. She can't say, oh, I didn't do anything wrong, because she was absolutely vile. And I know she's watching right now. She can't go live for like 7 days or something because of it, but that's not my fault. That is not my fault. I am going to be doing a dedicated live on that 6up where I can play it in a way where she can't strike me. Did you know that you're also not allowed to live stream somebody? Stream sniping is against TOS.
You're a moron. Do you know that?
So, if somebody
Crime sleuthing. Did you know that? Because you are.
stream sniping you and harassing you on top of it, what the fuck is wrong with striking somebody for doing that? It is a term of service violation. It's a community guidelines violation.
Oh my God.
I don't give a shit if you're mad because me or anybody else strikes you for being abusive. Stop being abusive. Stop it. I almost said it. I stopped myself.
Oh, good Lord.
Stop being a baby.
Hey, Rand. It is so good to see you. I missed you.
This is true. Sometimes people pretend you're a bad person so they don't feel guilty about the things that they did to you. I just got a clip in email just a couple minutes before I came live. You know what Voices is claiming now? She just said on a live, I just got about a 3-minute clip. She got up on a panel because she can't have a live right now, so she's panel hopping.
Because you struck her.
That I called the police and sent them to her grandmother's house. I think.
Did you? I'm gonna know. I don't ask questions. I get answers.
She said last night, and that it greatly upset her grandmother. What the actual fuck? I have not called anybody, and I challenge you to prove that. I do not go for doxing, going real life, sending the police to your house.
Lies upon more fucking lies. I've seen you support all of those things that you said you don't support. So lies. Thank you. I have a good time hanging out here. Calling BS on all her shit.
Sharing private messages, sharing private emails. That's not me. So if anybody,
what?
You go to wherever.
What do you mean it's not you? You record. You just. Oh
my God. Voices.
Stop
FOIA.
it. FOIA.
The police call. You can FOIA.
FOIA.
For whatever call sent.
Foyer. Over here we call it the foyer. I'm gonna foyer that ass.
If that even fucking happened, which I don't know. I kind of doubt it. So I do. I spoke with YouTube support at length. So
I bet you did, because that robot will respond every time you talk to it. I bet you were in there all night and you were like, yes, I got this whole conversation emailed to me.
I sent all the transcripts to my email. They're all directly from no, you made this email, whatever. What question Sally made? What did I miss?
Oh, shit.
I'm trying to answer one question at a time. Hold
on. One at a time? There was nobody there. Again, I'm going to have to start recording you while you're live, girl. Like you said, I know how to screen record it 2 times. I do too. I might even be able to get somebody else to do it for me. Poor YouTube robot. Oh, man.
Now, you're not going to deleting that comment. Please don't be shitty to Purple or anybody in here. Just don't. Do you consider anything that you've said lately nasty? Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, it's my fault for ever going over to these other channels to try to defend myself. It literally did no good. It only made things worse. So I would rather address here.
The question. Hold on, y'all. The question on the screen is priceless right now. Hold on, let me get the comments off the screen. Is Heidi still your best friend? If y'all don't know who Heidi is, that's Heidi. Yaya, you know. It's that's really Purple Phoenix's best friend. We call her the pigeon over here. 'Cause she's not a fucking phoenix. Not at all.
Good YouTube friends. I don't know if I would call anybody that on YouTube my best friend, because I have a real life best friend. Several. Absolutely. Nope.
She doesn't have any friends. She's lying about that too.
And I will be as soon as I get it ready. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will when I get it ready. Good evening, White Horse. Thank you. Have I missed any, Sally Mae? Okay.
God.
I'm going to be going over all that, Sally. I already put that on the list. Did you just get here? Okay, let's see.
It's definitely her friend. I don't know if she wants to be.
You see, I don't.
She was
this is my
her,
channel,
sure.
and I don't need. I no longer need
the
to
job.
have somebody like sitting next to me. I don't need them for this. You know what I mean? I just don't need this. Remember when you remember when you told us you spoke to a live person at YouTube? Is this what you're claiming again? You spoke to an in-person support person? I have spoken to a live person at YouTube. I'm referring now to
No, you haven't.
with YouTube support.
Nobody ever has. That's not happened. Maybe on Twitter, but I don't. I mean, girl, stop. She's gonna strike me? Do you think I don't know that? Avery, is that you? Slashimotos. Yeah, I've been struck. We can play games because I come here to hang out. I don't come here to scam and lie. Yeah. I'm just here to fucking make fun of weirdos like you. So, strike away, bitch.
And I don't give out that information as far as like how, but I do have as well my chats with them, so they're in writing.
Nobody cares. I have chats with them too. When you strike me, I'll have a chat with them. I'll post it on Twitter and talk about how you false strike channels and report you for it. Bet money.
All right, well, you'll have to just sit back and watch then. But all right. I'm confused. Oh, I have this streaming on my second channel as well. That's the Crime Sleuth and After Dark. I have this streaming over there just so I can have plenty copies. So I'm not answering personal questions like that.
I wish I could see what the personal question is. Like, I don't even know why people like you want to come on here and act like you don't want to talk about your personal life when you go right into it and talk about it. But she had no chats with them to see whether super chats got reversed, allegedly. That whole super chat reversal thing was a complete scam and lie. She did that to scam money. And she had already scammed money, in my opinion. She's a fucking scammer.
All right. Crystal, honey, did you miss my apology video? And where I addressed it in, I believe, the live before and after? Go watch those. I will be going over that individually as well. Yeah, fuck around, find out. I am willing. I'm good. So.
Wait a minute. I
Yeah,
want to
that is too
read what
personal. You don't have
Red
to
Solo Cup's one of my
believe the live
favorite
before and after.
ever subscribers, so
Go watch
I
those.
want to see what they
I will
said
be
to
going
her.
over that individually as well.
Individually.
Yeah. Fuck around,
If you
find out.
copyright someone, you have to be willing to file suit. Otherwise, it's a false strike. And she
I am
said,
willing.
fuck around and
good.
find out. I'm willing.
So.
Bet you're not. I bet you're not. It wouldn't even matter if you were. You can be willing. Doesn't mean you have a case or a standing, a claim. You're insane. Oh, I love a snotty ass voice when you're asking about the apology video. You sound super sincere and sorry. Yeah, she said that because she's Red Solo's one of the best. I love talking about my fucked up life. It's so fucked up it sounds fake. Same. But not on YouTube. Not like that. You love Red Solo Cup too? Gang gang, but not bang bang? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that is too personal. You don't ask somebody if I'll put this. And number one,
if
what? Do
what?
not address me as bangs on my channel. Do you understand? Do not address me.
Bangs. Bangs. Bang bang. I mean, you gotta quit saying that's bullying. Well, I don't know. Some people say it is. But I don't know. I was always, my understanding, my perception of bullying is like going after somebody for something they can't change. And Great Clips will fix them right up for you, bitch.
Did you know that that's actually against the terms of service? Voices read the policy on Laura's last live.
It's funny because when it first happened, she was like going on Purple's panel with Heidi or whatever, and they were like, oh, we love it. We're the Banger Sisters. We're so fly. We're so great. Everybody loves us. It was cool then, right? That's why I can't even take you serious right now. Embrace it.
She's fully aware. You are not supposed to make fun of somebody based on their intrinsic values or their looks. So I'm just done playing the games. This is immature.
I mean,
it's really immature.
You probably shouldn't talk about their personal private body parts either, but it happens in the chats that you hang out in, and like weird shit goes on over there. You guys are fucking weird. If anyone needs bangs, it's Perp. Banger Sisters sound like a tag of teen porn stars. That's the jab you just... Oh my God, the thoughts.
Sure. On the last live that Voices is on right now, while she's watching this on some other device, they were trying to come up with a new nickname for me. It's just stupid. My name is Crime Sleuthin or Debbie. So...
What did I wish Haven? Can you remember what you called her today or yesterday? That was like crime. I forget. Haven picked out a good nickname for her. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use that.
I said when I was extremely pushed into a corner. Do you remember how many people were on that panel coming at me? And then Laura shows up. Bitch, sit all the way fucking down.
And then Laura shows up.
Sit all the way down. If she hadn't come for me on that panel, I would have never mentioned her stupid name again. Seriously.
I don't even fucking like Laura. And Crime Krusty. Yes. That's it. So we got PP, the purple phoenix, purple pigeon, and then CC, Crime Krusty. They're fucking both crusty as hell. We already know. Hey, Mr. Eve. I think that was what struck Voices for Harassment and Bullying. No, she copyright struck Voices. Because she can't get her for that. And maybe she tried to strike her for bullying and harassment. I don't know. Probably all of the above. You know, she's hitting all the buttons. Like any button she can hit. Anybody she can talk to. YouTube. She's talked to so many robots.
I was over her 2 years ago. I hadn't mentioned her in 2 years. Jacob, not tonight. Stop it. So.
Yeah, exactly, Reese. She goes up on the panels to be talked to like that. Like, come on.
Oops. I think somebody was accidentally banned. Alrighty.
Accidentally banned.
Hey, Vapor. If you have any questions for me, hit me with them. Just remember, I wish there was a way to like leave this up at all times.
Thank you, Lenny. 27 months. Yeah. That's crazy. I should play a video. What do I got back here? Oh, we'll play this.
Unity's a joke. Me and Tanga seen it. Corned beef smoking folks. Me and Tanga seen it. Tabby was caught telling lies. Jenna will just dox your life. It's true. 'Cause me and Tanga seen it. I heard Bullhorn Betty has a wave. It's just one more thing me and Tanga seen. Chris got a new car, but where did her kid go? Six Up knows the most, so we'll just call her Google. Pearl is always on their mind. She's the best and they know that it's true. 'Cause me and Tanga seen it.
Beep, beep, motherfuckers. We're going to play it again in a minute, but that's my kids. Tanga wrote it, and it's Haven singing, and JBT on the guitar. Tanga wrote it. Because her and Tanga seen it.
Let me start it so I can get to it easier. There we go.
Thank you, Lenny.
I know. My question is, it's a little weird though, because it's always the same exact question, and I don't get it. Yes, I have to get it ready for suitability where I can do that. Yeah, I'm going on both channels. So, hell, I love bouncy houses. I get on my daughter's trampoline with her all the time. I love trampoline. I haven't been on a bouncy house in a while, but so I want to know what my subscribers. I don't want these people in here that are just here to start shit. I really don't. If you're going to be in here, please be in honest respect.
No shit won't be no shit. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all something. And like 60 or 70 minutes, let me see. 63 minutes. I got the wrong link. Damn it. Pooh is having a premiere, and it's Pooh's review of Ziggy. So we are almost done here because that's where I'm going to be at. And I want you guys to be there too. Please sub to Pooh. You love that song? I'm about to play it again. I'm going to play it before we get out of here, but I'm going to play a little bit more of this first.
Respectful adult. I am happy to address these issues. Right now, I want the list. You guys tell me all the bullshit that you've heard about me. I'm making a list. You can make a list too. I want to know what bullshit you've heard, and I will address it. Did I miss a question, Sally? So, would you like me to recap the list so far of everything that I'm going to be going over? Some of these are just, simple yes and no questions. Did you do this? Did you do that? Whatever. There needs to be a list, Mabel, because there's so many false allegations. Yeah, I've already said that. I'm going to be going over that, Sally. I know I got yours. Anything else? We've got the accusations of multiple name changes, alt accounts, scamming Kara, keeping money, owing Kara money. Swatting Voice's grandma, that's a new one. Contacting families like inappropriately. Let's see. I feel calling me. Well, that's how we talk, Crystal. We say.
What about
honey,
touching?
It's just that
inappropriate touching.
Other women call my husband honey. It doesn't bother. It's just
what?
No big deal. So
what? Other people call your husband? Huh? I will admit, I don't know all the things crime sleuthing, crime crusty, but I'm here for it because she does all the things that I don't like. And that's what I do. Pledging $1,000 you don't have. Yeah. And then coming online and talking about, well, all the things she fucking talks about. And then I was in the night that Deets raised over $1,000 that she raised for the victim that she pledged to. I am grateful and thankful and blessed to be a part of some part of a community, whatever it is, actually show up for victims and do what's right. And I don't care how it's done. It happened. I watched it happen real time like that. No problem. Something you could have probably made happen if you weren't such a piece of shit. Didn't even give a penny. At the end of the stream, I asked Deets, did Crime Krusty give a penny? No. The answer was no. You didn't give a penny. But the rest of this community came together and made sure that victim had the therapy she needed. Because, again, you're a piece of shit. Sue me.
Case, TBI document flyer, UCN phone call, BHB phone calls. Let's see, second live with Kara, although I don't have a specific question on that. They just said second live with Kara, so I don't get it. Being friends with BHB, okay? Being friends with BHB. I'm going to add Olivia to that too because it is part of it. All right. Keep playing that recording. It shows all of the. Which one? Okay, Mabel. Put that on. Put hands on man.
Put hands on man. This is what I waited for. This is going to be the end of my live stream because I can't even. Puts hands on. No, let's listen to how she says it. Put it at regular speed so we got real how it sounds. Put it at 720p for the folks. So everybody's listening up. Thank you all for being here tonight.
Which one?
Hey, Barbie.
Okay, Mabel. Put that on. Put hands on man. Okay. Add it to the list, though, honey. That's fine. And like I said, I call people sweetheart, honey. That's just who I am.
Okay. So, put hands on man. Okay.
Put that on. Put hands on man. Okay. Add it to the list, though, honey. That's fine. And like I said, I call people
added.
Sweetheart, honey. That's just who I am. No, I'm not going to address the really lame ones, blaming people for being sick or something.
Oh.
No, that will be discussed. Oh, let's go over debunking.
Let's end with this. If you have an illness, come on here and create yourself to be a victim because of said illness, and say that said it gets worse because I come on here. Well, then don't. Don't. The things I've heard concerning that with you are also disturbing. You got an autoimmune problem, but you don't want to wear a mask. You want to put your hands on other people. Yeah, you're a Karen. All the way through and through. And even worse than that, you're an exploiter. Gross. I'm going to find this video right quick for everybody. Got to go to the Jerks channel and get it. If you're not subbed up to the Jerks, please go sub to the Jerks. Their link stays in my description. I will make sure that Chronicles of the Shady is also in my description, and everybody else. Thank you, Avery. It's good to see everybody. It's good to be back. Good to have some new subs too. It's been a while. I've been off for a while, but we're going to be streaming all the time. We're going to be doing morning streams where we go over last night's events. So that'll be fun. If you're not a member on this channel, I would consider it, because I do a lot of live streams when I'm streaming. And we're going to do that. More of that. Members only live streams are more fun, way more laid back. And I don't know. I would say unscripted, but it's never unscripted or never scripted.
Unity's a joke. Me and Tanga seen it. Corned beef smoking folks. Me and Tanga seen it. Tabby was caught telling lies. Jenna will just dox your life. It's true. 'Cause me and Tanga seen it. I heard Bullhorn Betty has a weave. It's just one more thing me and Tanga seen. Chris got a new car, but where did her kid go? Six Up knows the most, so we'll just call her Google. Pearl is always on their mind. She's the best and they know that it's true. 'Cause me and Tanga seen it.
We did. They seen it. We seen it. We all seen it. Thank you, Che, for becoming a member. I will be back again soon, guys. Maybe back in the morning. Never know. I don't know if she's made the list. I don't know if I'm on it yet. But goals. Goals. I love y'all. See you on the next one.